Hey everyone, Russell here. Got another video for you. It's my entire Amiibo collection. I'm going to go over in detail. It's going to be a long one. Alright, well I thought I'd change camera angles to give you guys a better view of my collection. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get to it. I've got Ness, super rare over here in North America still. I don't believe he has a re-release yet. I think he was a GameStop exclusive over here, so he would be what you would call a unicorn. Really cool figure, super detailed, very sought after. I'm really super glad I got it, and it was thanks to JP Styles 85 that I was able to score that sweet amiibo. So my next one is probably on the opposite end of the spectrum. You can get him or her or whatever a Pikachu is. I'm a little old for the whole Pokemon thing. I missed out on that, so it was just an amiibo I needed, so I got it. And like I said, you can get it almost any retailer. Super common. All right, and that brings me to my next two, which I kind of want to do side by side. Is I got my Peach amiibo from Mario Party 10, as well as my Peach amiibo from Super Smash Brothers. And can you tell a difference? I can. One has been either Pregs and has probably been fucking around with either Luigi, Mario, or maybe Toad's been getting in on that shit, or somebody's been eating some ho-hos because she is considerably larger. I know that's probably sexist, but due to my analytics, my audience is 97% male, and we're just going to go with that. Enough said. I don't know why they made such a difference. If they were going to pick one, they should have just stuck with it. I don't really mind which one they could have stuck with, but I just think that's kind of weird how drastically the character has changed. Which will bring me to my next example, which I'm going to throw two more amiibo up here. And that is my Bowser for Smash Brothers and my Bowser for Mario Party 10. And these ones are very, very similar, not nearly as different as Peach. However, there are some differences. As you can see, let me get a close up here. The hair on Bowser there is pretty detailed. And Bowser's hair right here looks like someone took a red shit on top of his head. I think it's kind of a running theme that it seems like the Mario Party 10 amiibos aren't quite as high quality as the Smash Brothers, nor as detailed. Because if you have both of them, you can tell there are some subtle differences in color, tone, things like that. So definitely the Smash Brothers Bowser is way better. They're both super common. You can get them at almost any retailer, so won't have any trouble finding these guys. Next amiibo I have is Yoshi, another super common, and that's for the Mario Party 10. I do like this amiibo. I'm kind of a Yoshi fan. Don't know what a Yoshi is, though, a boy or a girl. I don't know if that's ever been settled, but it's a cool amiibo to have, and I'm happy to have it. Next amiibo is another Pokemon, and that's Charizard. I don't know much about Charizard. I do know it's kind of a semi-rare figure. I don't see it very often, and when I do see it, I usually see it at Target. So if anyone's needing this figure, try Targets. I live in the Southwest. That's kind of where I've been having the luck. Next amiibo is my Meta Knight. This is a Best Buy exclusive. I believe there has not been a restock issue for it, so it is still considered unicorn. Very happy to have this one. I did not pick it up at Best Buy. I did have to order this from Amazon. I used a gift certificate, so I'm not counting that. I was really happy to get it, but it's another substantial amiibo, very heavy. I think Bowser is probably the heaviest amiibo. My next one is I've got Link, and this is a fairly common as well. People like to make fun of the fact that it looks like he's peeing down his leg with the stand. I don't know why they chose the yellow there. They could have gone with a clear one and it would have sufficed, but I think otherwise it's a really cool figure. I really like how detailed the shield is. You can see the Triforce on there. It's a very detailed figure. Really happy to add that. Now this was a send out from JP Styles 85. He sent me a Ness, or I mean, not a Ness, I'm sorry, this is Villager. What am I saying? and I was really super happy to get that. This is still unicorn status. I think there has been a restock. I have not seen any out in the stores yet, so I have been told there's restocks. I've read there's restocks, but I myself have not seen any, so I cannot verify it for myself. So good luck, guys, if you don't have it. Which brings me to another one, which I know there have been tons of restocks, but I have missed it every time, and that's Little Mac. This was sent to me from JP Styles as well. It's was a very hard to find figure over here, and I still think it is because whenever I go to the stores, it's cleaned out. There is nothing there. I've seen it at Toys R Us, and I have seen it at Best Buy as well. Not seen it, but I've seen the tags for it, the empty shelves at Best Buy as well. So keep your eye out for that. A lot of people still looking for Little Mac. Some figures that I've picked up recently at Best Buy from the restock is Marth. Was really super happy to get that one. And I believe that is still pretty rare. With the restock, they really haven't told us anything as far as the numbers, so I'm not sure if it's going to stay rare, but I know it's extremely hard to find. Now another one which I picked up was Dark Pit. Super cool. This is, I think, C-Diz's favorite character on Super Smash Brothers, or regular Pit. I'm not quite sure. But was really happy to add this to my collection. Definite restock at Best Buy, and that is active. I actually picked him up today, the day I made this video. My next Amiibos are going to be my 3 Marios. I've got my gold, my silver, and my regular. I'm going to put the regular in the back there. And I really like all 3 of these. They're all the Mario Party 10. The gold is the hardest to find. That's still running probably about $40, $50 if you're looking for it. I was lucky enough to snatch it. And the silver, which I thought was going to kind of stay in the same range, pleasantly is you can pick it up for about $14 online, at least over here in the States. I know it's a little rare out in other regions. And this Mario is so common, you can find it anywhere, as with almost any of the Mario figures, with the exception of the gold. And in fact, in Target, I've still seen these occasionally on the shelves, which really surprised me. So we're done with Mario. And that brings me to Pac-Man. Who doesn't love Pac-Man? Super simple Amiibo, kind of a heavier Amiibo, not near as heavy as Bowser, but not really much to him. He is, I think, semi-common. I see him from time to time, most commonly at Target and Walmart. So if you're missing him, check out Target, Walmart's, and maybe you can score him. Okay, this is a super common, can be found at almost any retailer. That's Zelda, and she is a pretty detailed Amiibo. I like Zelda, so showing that right there. I like that. Next Amiibo. Now this one is rare but has been restocked. I've seen the restocks at Best Buy and Toys R Us, and they have always been there. There's always been like 2 to 3 of them there. And that is Captain Falcon. And the placement of the stand is the subject of a lot of humor in the Amiibo community. Kind of looks like he might have landed on a pole wrong, and it's kind of violating him. But I'm really happy to add that to my collection. This was a send from JP Styles, and really happy to have him. Now this is a Target exclusive. I'm not sure if there's been any restocks yet, and that's Valentina. And I had to order this online when the pre-orders came out, and I was lucky enough to get in on that window. I've never seen her in store shelves, so that's probably a pretty tough one to find still. Hopefully in the near future there's going to be a restock. Okay, Sheik is my next Amiibo. Super common, most commonly found at Walmart, although I don't think there's Walmart and GameStop actually, now that I think about it, but has been spotted at other ones as well. Fairly common, I believe it's from Wave 1 or 2, and just one of those that whenever you need it, go pick it up. It's always going to be around. And Donkey Kong, kind of the same situation. Another hefty Amiibo, not the heaviest, but probably one of my more liked amiibos. Fairly detailed on the fur and everything. Kind of a cool stance. Stand again. He's looks like he's, I guess, sitting on it instead. So doesn't look like he's being violated like Captain Falcon, but nonetheless, cool amiibo. Mega Man is my next one. Most commonly, I find Mega Man at GameStop, occasionally at Walmart. But if you need Mega Man, go to GameStop. Usually, they're always there. Next one is Robin. Never seen Robin in any stores. I got sent this from JP again. He is the man when it comes to hooking it up on the Amiibos. I guess over in Australia, a lot of the rare Amiibos, or rare to us, are fairly common. So I'm glad he's able to help me out and pick those up. So that's a really cool Amiibo. And I don't know if you can see it, but just down to the detail, look, you can even see in the book there. I mean, that's really the quality. That attests to the quality of these Amiibo. I really, part of the reason I collect them is I really think they're cool figures. Kirby. Super common, at least here in the States. Very simple amiibo, not really much I can say. I think most commonly at Walmart. Seen it a couple times at Target, but usually there's always a couple at Walmart. And, okay, Lucario. Toys R Us, I believe, is the only place I've seen it. Has been recently restocked. This was unicorn status. I don't know if it's still there, but so far, oh wait, you know what? I did see this at Best Buy. So Toys R Us and Best Buy. So pick it up while you can. I still think it's going to be uncommon even after this restock because of the high demand. And we got so few of them in the first wave. All right, my second Yoshi. This is probably the better of the two Yoshis. Kind of more in a walking action pose. Yoshi's cool. I like Yoshi. Very, very common. Can be found at any retailer. Have never not seen a Yoshi at Walmart or Target. I mean, they're everywhere. Almost as common as Mario's. Which brings me to my next two Amiibo, which I'm so happy I decided to pair together. It was Zero Suit Samus and regular Samus. Now, Zero Suit Samus, I believe, is rare. Not a unicorn, but is rare. I do see her at Toys R Us and Best Buy, although usually the racks are pretty bare. There may be, if you're lucky, there'll be one there. Samus, super common. Always see it at Walmart. So if you need regular Samus, which I hear a lot of people say they have trouble finding this figure. This was actually the first Amiibo that I picked up. Walmart. Check out Walmart, maybe walmart.com. You shouldn't be paying over retail for it, so I don't know why that's rare in some regions. Okay, next one is Toon Link. Not really my favorite Link. I was never a big fan of Toon Link, but it was an Amiibo I needed, and I'm happy to have it. So this is a semi-common. Walmart, you're going to have the best luck finding. Gandorf. I'm not really sure. I think it's semi-rare. However, I have seen it at Best Buy, Walmart, and Target. So, not at GameStop. But GameStop doesn't seem to stock very many Amiibos. Kind of disappointing. There's only a couple of packs that I've gotten there. Most of my Amiibos have been purchased at Target or Best Buy. One of those two. Next Amiibo is Lucina. Really happy to have her. She's a really cool Amiibo. I like how they did the stand on there. It just kind of just goes up the back instead of looks like she's sitting on it or something. Really cool. And who doesn't love Dr. Mario? I really like this one. This is probably one of my favorite Mario variations. And I just think it's pretty cool. And the big pill. And I remember playing Dr. Mario over at my cousin's house a lot. He had that game. Which brings me to his brother, Luigi. Which I never understood the position for the Smash Brothers one. But, I mean, it is what it is. Kind of weird. And we've got the Mario Party 10 version. Pretty cool. Those are both super common. You can find them anywhere. Luigi is probably more common than his brother Mario. Now we got Toad. This was supposed to be a rare, but I don't think it's rare at all. I see it everywhere. I see Toad at Walmart. I see Toad at Target. I even saw Toad today at Best Buy. So not a rare figure to find. It was initially thought it was going to be, but with the exception of the Gold Mario, none of the Mario Party 10 figures are rare. Next amiibo, one of my favorite characters Nintendo has done, Wario. In fact, I liked him so much, I bought him twice so I could take him out of the box. Really cool amiibo. In fact, I'm going to show you like some of the detail on the jacket there. Really cool. They did a great job with him. He is just an evil little shit, and I like him. And in fact, I like him so much, he's going to stay there the rest of the video. Moving on, we've got Diddy Kong. That's another common amiibo, most commonly found at Walmart or Best Buy. But I like the stance, kind of an action stance. They chose another yellow stand where I thought they could have gone with a clear one, but you know, can't complain about everything. Sonic. This is one that's usually always found at GameStop, one of the rare ones that are found at GameStop. This is not rare by any means. It's found at almost any retailer. It just happens that GameStop seems to always have like 50 of them lying around. Now, getting away from non-rare amiibo, we've got a Target exclusive, Rosalina, really super rare out here. Pre-orders sold out really quick. Stores only had like 2 or 3 per store, I believe, so it was really hard to get a hold of them. Was really lucky to get that. All right, now Olimar is a recent release. Seems to be fairly common. Found it in Walmart, Best Buy, saw it today, and Target. So looks like you've got quite a selection of places that you can find him. And actually, he is at GameStop as well. I just haven't seen him there. Greninja, another restock at Toys R Us and Best Buy. Haven't seen Greninja, whatever he or she is. It's I believe it's a Pokemon character, and was a very, very rare character, maybe even unicorn status. I don't know now because there, as you've seen in some of my other videos, if you look back, there's 5, 6, 7 to 10 of these sometimes in each store that I go to. There's no trouble finding these in North America right now. And another amiibo, which was a Target exclusive, and you can still order this, I believe, on Target.com. I don't see them in Target too often. Every once in a while, I still run into them. Is Jigglypuff. Really simple amiibo. I believe I pre-ordered Jigglypuff and was lucky enough to get it. Or no, you know what? I think I waited outside of Target and got Jigglypuff. I take that back. Alright, that brings me to my next amiibo, which I accidentally today got mixed up and bought a double. I was sent a Fox from JP Styles 85, and his Fox is a European version, which would give me a good opportunity to show everyone the difference between a North American and a European version of an amiibo. The first difference, if you can see, is the European version, which is the one on your right, is numbered, which I really like. I wish ours were numbered. Number 6. You could put them in order. I mean, that just makes sense. The other difference is you turn around the back, and obviously there are language differences. They are printed in different languages than what is on the back of our amiibo, although there are different languages on ours, just different ones than theirs. As you can see, we do not have the number 6, and our also the Super Smash Brothers collection is not listed right here. Fox is listed here, whereas the European collection, it is listed right there. Well, actually, Fox is right here, Smash Brothers there, and there is no Smash Brothers collection listed on the North American version. Looking at the back, it is a little bit different. So, just to kind of give you guys an idea. But I'm happy to have both versions. I'm not complaining, but I probably wouldn't have bought it if I'd known I already had it. And that brings me to one of my last amiibo I have to show you. Super excited. My cousin, the man, the C-Diz, he picked this up for me. It is my first Yarn Yoshi. It's the pink. We saw it at GameStop, and he actually we walked out of GameStop, and I wasn't allowed to spend any more money. My wife said, nope, no more money, because I had bought 3 Amiibos already. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll be lucky enough to see it in the future. I didn't know how rare, or if it was even rare. My cousin said, hey, you know what, there's a shirt in there I wanted to go pick up, an Assassin's Creed shirt. He ran in there, pretended to pick that up. When we got back to my house, basically, he goes, hey, what is that? He ended up buying this Amiibo for me and hid it over in my shelf, which was really cool of him. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And man, that is cool. That is my first Woolly Amiibo. I really like it. It's definitely very creative. If Nintendo was ever going to sell more Amiibo, going this direction is definitely the way to do it. I mean, I can't say enough about how unique it is. It's such a great idea. The only bad thing is people who open these things are going to get dirty, and I don't know how the fuck you're going to clean them. Mario, super, super common. You can find him anywhere. That's a cool stance he's got. He's in the Smash Brothers. And what else can I say? It's Mario. Now, another Mario, which is a recent pickup and recent release, is the 30th edition Mario. Super happy to get that. Got this at Toys R Us. It was the last one they had, and I almost had to fight a guy for it. Well, I'm exaggerating, but he was trying to swoop in, trying to get it from me. He tried to get an employee to go around me when I was clearly standing there waiting for someone to open it. My wife had actually went and got someone before he even showed up, so kind of a funny story, but yeah, he was pretty butthurt about it, but I'm glad I got it. And my last Amiibo that I'm going to show is actually the 3-pack. It's got Rob the Robot, Mr. Game & Watch, and Duck Hunt, which is the dog and the duck from that great game Duck Hunt. And this was a GameStop exclusive. I pre-ordered this thinking that it was going to be pretty rare over here, and it is not. Every time I walk into a GameStop, they've got them on the shelves. In fact, it's one of the few things that they do have on the shelves as far as Amiibo. They really don't dedicate a lot of space to them. They dedicate way more space to like that Disney Infinity and the Skylanders, which is kind of disappointing to me because I don't really care about that stuff. Well, anyway, that was my complete Amiibo collection. I really hope everyone enjoyed watching, because I really enjoyed going through this with you. And as always, game on, and good luck out there if you're a fellow Amiibo collector.